What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Amina, and today I am coming to you from this cozy little setting for a self-care and pampering session. Now, with it being one of the busiest times of the year, it is so easy for us to get swept up into the madness, all the responsibilities that we have, and everyone that we need to care for during this time of year. But it is also so very important for us to remember to show up for ourselves. And one of the best ways to do that is self-care. I am really excited to be partnering with the clean skincare brand ASARAI to give you a little skincare and also some just general pampering inspiration for things that you can do to take care of yourself, whether you have 10 minutes or a whole afternoon or evening at home to yourself. So all of these things you can do at home just to give back to yourself, make yourself feel good, and overall that's going to help us show up in the best way possible for others and for ourselves too. So without further ado, we are going to jump into our self-care time.
So I think the first step in self-care is making sure, first and foremost, that you are comfortable. I love putting on just a pot of tea to get kind of warmed up, and then turning on the bath with a candle just to sit back and relax. Now for me, skincare is a huge part of my self-care routine. So I'm using the ASARAI Come Clean Cleanser, and this is a super moisturizing formula that makes it really easy to just remove your makeup, especially that tough to get eye makeup. It just does a really great job at cleaning your pores and taking the day off from your face. What really stands out to me about ASARAI's products is that they're non-toxic, they're fragrance-free, which is great for sensitive skin, and they use all natural ingredients that are certified organic, on top of being cruelty-free and being a partner of 1% for the planet, which means that they contribute a portion of their sales to help the planet. That's pretty solid. So for this routine, I'll be going in with their Earth Tones Australian Clay Mask, and this is going to be really helpful for detoxing my skin, especially because I'm dealing with some breakouts this week. It really helps with drawing out those toxins in a short period of time, and I really love that it's not a heavy mask.
Okay, so we're back, and yes, I look a little crazy with my face mask on, but I really love that this face mask does not get hard and like freeze your face like most other clay masks do. This is 100% natural. It's free of sulfate, silicones, parabens. It's fragrance free, no animal testing, non-toxic, all the good things that you want for your skin while it detoxifies it, and also, although it doesn't tighten it while it's on your face, it does help tighten your skin in general, just making your pores feel smaller. So I really love that about this product. Now, since we have skincare on lock, I wanted to share 5 other self-care tips or ideas that you can use while you're at home. They're super easy to do and really just kind of help pour back into ourselves. And you'd be surprised just how something very small can really just make you feel good and really help you reset. So aside from skincare, one of the things I really love to do to tap into my other senses to de-stress is doing aromatherapy. So whether you're lighting a candle or you have an essential oil diffuser, you could just put a couple drops of oil like lavender, or if you have any other scents that you really like that just make you feel calm and relaxed, that's really going to help you just kind of de-stress, and using your other senses to do that is just very powerful. While I have the aromatherapy going on, I really like to either read a book or hop in the bathtub and just have a nice soak. Just some relaxing time where you're able to sit back and just breathe it in and let your stress out. I feel like this is like the fragrance version of yoga, so not as intensive, but if you want to do yoga, you could also do that too. Another self-care practice that I recommend is meditation. So this is also something you can do while your aromatherapy is going on, but taking time, even if it's just 2 minutes or 5 minutes, to use one of the meditation apps to just close your eyes, center, and just be still. Being still is probably one of the most difficult things for me to do, but I realize that when I do take that time out to really just be calm, let my mind clear as much as it can, and when thoughts start to come through, just quietly push them down. This is your time to really focus on a clear mind. I really think that today this is something that we don't practice enough. It's way easier said than done. So I really do consider this a practice that you do get better at doing over time, but really just taking those tiny steps, like I said, whether it's a minute, 5 minutes, you can work your way up to a full long meditation session, but I really do find that it helps me de-stress and is a great form of self-care. Another great form of self-care is letting yourself take time to read. Whether you're kicking back with a book, just a chapter is great, or if you listen to books on audio, I personally love to do that as well, or listen to a podcast. I just think that when you're masking and you're just relaxing, you got the good fragrances going on, and you are allowing yourself to transport to another place through storytelling, I think that that does a lot for us and kind of takes away the stress from reality too. Another tip for self-care, what I love to do is give myself a nice pedicure. If you have some nail polish that you've been wanting to try out, or your toes can use a little extra love, this is a great time to exfoliate your hands and feet just to keep them smooth. And if you give yourself a pedicure or a manicure or both, that just feels really good to have that quiet time to just focus. I feel like there's something very therapeutic about painting your nails too. So that is another practice that I personally love to do to relax. And my last but certainly not least self-care tip is doing a hair mask. Hair care is self-care in my eyes. So I love doing a deep conditioning treatment once a week, and this is really going to help just revitalize your hair and make it smooth and soft. I think all of us, no matter what type of hair you have, need some extra moisture in our lives. So whether that's doing a protein treatment or just a super moisturizing treatment, your hair is going to thank you and be nice and shiny once you're done. So now that I've had this mask on for about 10 to 15 minutes, it is time to rinse it off. So we are headed back to the bathroom. One tip is to make sure to use a darker washcloth when taking this off, because it can get a little bit messy, but I'm really excited for you guys to see what my skin looks like after this treatment, because it's bomb. Because this mask is really pigmented, I was actually curious the first time I used it if it was going to stain my skin, but I did not have any issue with that. All I recommend again is that you use a darker washcloth, because it can definitely get around, but all in all, it's super easy to remove and easy to clean up. Now that the mask is rinsed off, you can really see what detoxing skin looks like. My problem areas are showing a little more redness because the toxins are being pulled towards the top of the skin. So if you use this mask a few times a week, you're definitely going to see a noticeable difference in just pulling out those impurities from your pores and giving you clearer skin over time. Lastly, I am going in with the Power Trip Vitamin Oil, and wow, this is packed with vitamins and amazing for dry skin. Okay, so we are finally back from our little self-care afternoon, and after the tea and the bath and the skincare, I'm just feeling so much more refreshed, and I just really want this video to serve as a reminder to you to take care of yourself during the busy season. No matter how busy it gets, even just taking that 10 minutes, or if you have a full evening aside to take care of you and to pamper yourself, it really goes a long way. And on that note, my skin is feeling phenomenal. Thank you again to ASARAI for sponsoring this video. I actually brought their products to the Midwest with me where I am right now for the holiday, and the Midwest winters make my skin so incredibly dry, and so having the mask and the serum has really just done a lot for keeping my skin as moisturized as possible during this time here, and I am noticing a difference definitely in just the texture of my skin. It just isn't good when I'm here. On top of that, I just love their mission for clean beauty and using nature as a foundation for all of their products, and it really does show. I will include all the details for ASARAI in the description box, as well as the links to the products that I used. So now, if you guys have any amazing self-care tips or regimens that you like to do, definitely make sure to leave them in the comments, because I would love to hear whether it's a little quick one or if it's a nice luxurious evening inside. Let us know what you like to do, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more in the self-care and skincare genre. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks so much for watching.